Screen. Christopher Joyce is joining me
Hi.
with the Scrub Daddy. And if you're wondering what makes that a better sponge, we're going to tell you in the next couple of minutes. But right now, I'll tell you why you want to pick it up here at QVC. Because these sponges that can actually scrub any surface without scratching it and also clean any surface without scouring it. We've got Scrub Daddies, we've got Scrub Mommies for you. And today, we have it for you at a better price. That Scrub Daddy on its own would be $3.98. Today, we're gonna get you 12 of them, and they come in these boxes so they can be gift boxed just like this. You can give these to people for housewarmings, maybe you're saving them for the holidays. Today, we're gonna get you 3 sets of Scrub Daddies or 3 sets of Scrub Mommies for just $26.98. The value is $47 and change. You're getting it home for about $20 less and an easy pay of $5.40. V87011 is your item number. But Christopher, show us right away what makes a Scrub Daddy different and why this was truly
revolutionary.
Yes.
Yeah, so Aaron Krause revolutionized the kitchen sponge world with the Scrub Daddy, which is this flex texture material that changes texture by just changing the temperature of the water, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. So the Scrub Daddy is 100% of that flex texture material. The Scrub Mommy is 50% of the flex texture. It's pink, but you're getting all different colors, and then 50% of the Resifoam. So think of this as Scrub Daddy's take on the double-sided sponge, but it's better than the typical double-sided sponge because first of all, look at this. It's super, super absorbent. One go is gonna grab a cup of water. We had this independent lab tested. It absorbs 3 times more water than your typical double-sided sponge. Now we're gonna go to just the Scrub Daddies, which are 100% flex texture. And to show you how they change texture by changing the temperature of the water, I'm gonna put one in hot water, one in cold water, and literally, Alberti, within 10 seconds, a total transformation has taken place. Watch this. Under a 10-pound weight, the Scrub Daddy, 100% flex texture, is soft, compressible, moldable. That 10-pound weight, it won't even stay up because it's fully compressing that Scrub Daddy. But watch this. The one that was in the cold water is now hard, firm, and it's holding up that 10-pound weight, and that's because it firmed up the flex texture.
With cold water.
With cold water, just tap water, so that you were able to scrub without scratching. You know, your typical double-sided sponge, it's definitely gonna scratch. To demonstrate that, I have a stovetop here, Casey burned on gravy browning, mustard, ketchup, and cheese. Watch what's gonna happen. Just using the Scrub Daddy that was in the cold water, it is now has the ability to scrub that burned on mess, no problem at all, quickly and instantly. Now understand, you can use a chemically based cleaner if you want, but I'm just showing you the power of tap water. Now let's go to the Scrub Mommy. Remember, the Scrub Mommy has 50% of the flex texture, 50% of the Resifoam. I'm gonna put the flex texture side in the cold water, and on the mustard and ketchup and cheese, because we firmed this up, look what it's gonna do. It's gonna break down the mustard, the ketchup and cheese that Casey was so kind enough to burn on here for 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's blow-torched on there.
Well, no, we actually turned on the stove just like you would and burn it on there. And what I love about Scrub Mommy, because this Resifoam is super absorbent, watch this. You scrub with the Scrub Daddy side, you flip, and you wipe, and it's squeaky clean.
You know, $5.40 on Easy Pay to get 12 of these home. I want to be really clear about that. It says on your screen, 3 sets of 4. That's 12 total Scrub Daddies or Scrub Mommies. Now, if you want the Scrub Daddies, I have $1,800 to go around at this price. This price goes up at the end of our show, which is at 3 p.m. If you want the Scrub Mommies, they are more popular. We have fewer than 3,800 to go around. Remember, the price goes up at the end of the show. $5.40 is your Easy Pay. I will tell you, if you're smart, maybe you're picking up a set of each. Because the thing is, they make great gifts. You'll use them all around your house, indoors, outdoors, the garage, everywhere in your home you use these. And of course, you're gonna see here, now that Scrub Daddy, he looks like he's been put through the ringer.
He's been put through the ringer, and you know that if you have a double-sided sponge that you'd buy at a big box store, once this gets dirty, it smells, it's nasty, it's trash, it never rinses clean. Watch this. We're putting in hot water. You can do this on the dishwasher, by the way, because they're top rack dishwasher safe. You saw how nasty he was looking. Look at this, just using, and this is truly just warm water, it's not even hot water. Look what's gonna happen. It is instantly rinse clean, and bringing it back to bright, fresh and clean. And we had it independently lab tested. to have no odor for up to 8 weeks.
Yeah, they never, ever, ever smell.
This smells in a day.
They truly scrub everything. And the reason why so many of our customers have picked them up here at QVC is because we bring you the best value since day one. Since we launched Scrub Daddy,
Absolutely right.
you cannot find these at better prices anywhere else. You can search for it yourself, but they're usually about $4 a piece. You're getting 12 of them for $26.98. The Scrub Mommies as well. Sometimes those are even more expensive. $5.40 on Easy Pay, whether it's your ceramic dishes, your non-stick cookware.
Absolutely.
The forks, the knives, everything like that, but also all the surfaces in your house. So there we have, of course, that Resifoam.
The Resifoam. I'm putting the tiniest dollop of soap. You saw how super absorbent at the beginning of the demonstration. Remember, it grabbed a cup of water. Watch this. That tiny dollop of soap is going to create a geyser, truly a mountain of suds. Why am I showing you this? Because we had this independent lab tested that this generates 77% more suds than your typical double-sided sponge. So all around, it's just a better sponge.
And we have it for you at a better price.
That's it.
The 870-1110. And remember, come over here because I want to show everyone this. So remember, Scrub Daddies and Scrub Mommies.
Yes.
The only difference is that the Scrub Mommies have that kind of spongy Resifoam texture on the opposite side that absorbs, that makes the suds. I like the Scrub Mommies more than anything. I use those all the time.
I'm going to admit, I kind of like it too because you get the best of both worlds. Now, what's really wonderful about all components of Scrub Daddy material, whether it's the flex texture, the Resifoam, it's not going to scratch. Unlike this guy that you buy at the big box store. This beautiful piece of hardwood, watch how instantly, literally within seconds, we have ruined that piece of hardwood. Think of this as your countertops, your nonstick cookware, your cabinets. But watch this, the Scrub Daddy material. You saw how well it scrubbed that stovetop. It is never going to scratch the surface. Nothing left behind. No scratches. So you constantly have the confidence, no matter where you're using this around the house, that it's not going to scratch, Allie.
Yeah, I always love too. I love the Scrub Daddy for getting the like stickers or labels.
Yes.
Off of something. I don't know if you mentioned that already, but I agree. The Mommy's always my favorite. I think Mommy's everybody's favorite.
You know, my mom would agree for sure.
She's got a softer side.
They work both ends and they,
Yeah,
exactly.
right?
Now, what I love about the Scrub Mom, we were talking about this. So you saw the flex texture side.
Look at that.
Took off all the stuff on that marble surface. It can be granite. It can be the quartz surfaces that are popular right now. And then with Scrub Mommy, look at this. You scrub.
Oh,
you
see?
flip,
She can multitask.
You wipe. She multitasks. Look at that.
Like all good
both in the
moms.
assortment.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Stainless steel, sensitive to scratching. You don't have to worry about that. You saw it did not destroy that beautiful piece of wood. It's not going to destroy your stainless steel either. Your typical double-sided sponge, unfortunately.
I would be so scared with a regular sponge to go to
Right.
stainless
It would,
steel.
exactly right. Now, what about the bathroom, the soap scum, the toothpaste, the splatters, you name it. I'm going to put this in a little bit of cold water. And just using tap water, it's going to break down the soap scum,
look at that.
the toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
But understand, if you want to use GP66 or whatever favorite cleaner you have, you can do that as well. Watch this. I'm going to take my cloth and look at the results. Again, just using that Scrub Mommy and tap water, and it brings it back to brand new. This could be your glass shower door.
Yeah.
But then you clean the sponge. I mean, that's the best thing
You
is that
saw
it
that?
still
Yeah.
feels fresh. It's not going to be icky and gritty. I can't believe you get so many.
You get 12 of them.
And each lasts 2 months
And
approximately.
People are picking up more than one. It makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
This is one of the best deals that we, you know, I gotta be honest with you. Last year, Christmas in July, I kind of remembered these at like
Yes.
$30.
Yeah.
Right? Today, we have them for you at
$26.98.
$26.98 at a one-time only price. If you want the daddies, 1,500 left to go around. That's not a lot. If you want the mommies, fewer than 3,200. That is the most popular choice. You're going to get 12 of them or 3 great gifts for less than $9 a gift.
At this price, grab a pack of the daddies, grab a pack of the mommies. You can always mix and match the set because I think the Scrub Daddies are great for that, like get in there and clean.
Oh yeah, like the hard
And the Scrub
stuff.
Mommies, I love at the sink.
Yes, she has the softer side.
The softer side.
That's what Aaron Krauss used to say.
Exactly.
She does. She's got the
She
softer
got the softer side.
I know she does.
But they both do the job.
And you're
Yeah.
showing us that
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
actually get into really great, like
They do.
all the different crevices and everything like that.
Yeah, even your temptation dishes does a great job because you're cleaning the sides and the bottom of the pan
same time.
at the same time. Look at that. Yeah.
All right, so if you want them, now's your chance to pick them up at the best value. That one-time only price goes away at the end of our show, and it's the lowest price that you're going to see it at for the next 3 months. Now, Chris, you're coming back.
I am.
With this Bernini Patriotic Hose.
Oh my gosh,
now,
it's
it's
beautiful.